Welcome inside the Ron Ebbison Arena in Airdrie, Alberta. The Airdrie Thunder taking on the Rocky Rams. This should be an entertaining one. Rocky starting to come on of late, be a little more competitive. Haven't won a lot, but still, Logan Gophers earns his second consecutive start in back-to-back nights and back-to-back games. Evidently, coaching staff thought he played well in Sylvan Lake. As Ryan Simpson goes for Airdrie. Airdrie comes in at 4-2, 1-0 after the win over Mountain View yesterday. Rocky comes in at 1-5, 0-1 after the overtime defeat to Sylvan Lake yesterday, as the the Rams right in here. A chance in front for Chambers early here in this one in the first minute. Good stop by Ryan Simpson, and Michael Dubois will start back out for the Airdrie Thunder. And now on the far side, Chambers all by himself. Chambers in, shoots, stop made by Simpson. Torrid start here for the Rocky Rams. Now Beestrom shoots it, glove saves Simpson. Ryan Simpson, a couple of real good stops early. Plot Crow, Lagrangier, and Petrie out there for Airdrie. It's McNutt, Carroll, Sealand for the Rocky Rams. As it wasn't an overtime defeat, to the Wranglers. It was a shootout defeat, a shot there far side from Ty Petrie. 17:45 to go here in the first period. We're scoreless, obviously, very early in this one. Face off left side of Logan Gophers. And the draw will be won by Airdrie. Back to the line, a shot tip. Rebound, Petrie, great save by Gophers. And now Brad Sealand will come back the other way, and they are calling a holding penalty here. Tanner Abraham's going to the box. So Airdrie going to the power play. Yeah, puck was long gone, and Abraham likely was told by the ref, let him go, and never did. So penalty to Rocky. In one way that if you're a severe underdog, to be sure that you do not beat this Airdrie Thunder team, is to put guys in that penalty box. That is a surefire way to get yourself in a fair bit of trouble. But so far on the PK, the Rams have been doing all right. It'll come up now into the middle. It's Ben Pullablank, who'll clear at the length of the ice again. And now all of a sudden, it's only $1.25 to go on the Thunder power play as Zach Giroux starts through center on the far side. Giroux to Lagrangier. Lagrangier now, Zach Giroux. Comes in over the line offensively. Giroux, he's knocked off the puck by Tisdale. And Tisdale sends the length of the ice. 45 seconds left only on the power play, with a stretch pass to Lagrangier has the Thunder attacking. It goes into the middle, got it right back. Lagrangier shoots it. Good stop by Gophers. Over the far side, Giroux! Gophers, what a save! Point Crow, another stop by Gophers. Keeping this one out down to the last 15 seconds. That clear might do it for Rocky. So something to build off for the Rocky Rams here. But meanwhile, here comes one last power play rush for the Thunder. Here's Petrie to the near side, wins out. Lagrangier, a shot through traffic. Petrie couldn't get a shot away. It was not Petrie. Ryland Plonk-Crow couldn't get a shot away after the shot was blocked. And now it's in the far side corner, dug loose by Ryan Chambers, and the Rams will start back out. Here's Tanner Abraham out of the penalty box here. It's going to be Chambers right in front. Brad Sealand got run over, couldn't get a shot away, and he is shaken up. He appears to be all right, no worse for the wear. Now here's Zach Giroux. Giroux can't get around his man, Quinn Justinen. Now got this one to Logan Neal. Neal now to Kobe Carroll, and Carroll will start back out through center. Carroll over to that far side. That was Johnston. Good chance there for Josh Johnston, but it's stopped by Simpson. This is Braden Dunn. Dunn will start out through center. Dunn. He comes over to the near side. Dunn now carrying over to the far side. Trying to put this one in the middle. Couldn't do so. Braden Dunn up top. Now here's Clay Murray. Great stop by Logan Gophers. He is going to hang on to that. Face off to the right side of Gophers. Dane Bennett-Mimijan out there with Jacob McDonald and Tristan Paquette. It's still scoreless here, just about halfway through this first period. Here's Ben Orr. Seems like the longer teams can keep the game scoreless against the Airdrie Thunder, the better chance you have of slowing down their offensive juggernaut. That seems obvious, but especially score first, you completely change the dynamic of the game. It's Caleb Andrew there on the far side. Freeman from the line, he shoots it, it goes wide. Now Johnston into the corner, it's Andrew. Caleb Andrew comes out, it's going to come to Robinson, now Freeman. Freeman shooting, stopped by Simpson, and he hangs on to that. These two teams linked up already for a game back in Rocky. So Airdrie won that one, 6-3 I believe was the final, if my memory serves. Face off left side of Ryan Simpson here. And it's won by the Thunder as Tyler McCary's got it. Kicked it loose to Zach Giroux, and back come the Thunder. It's Cooper Page. Page, nifty move, but it's taken back by Keller Bagstad. The Rams have control. Ben Pullablank. As the Starks have not been the friend of the Airdrie Thunder thus far, but that hasn't kept them from the 4-2, 1-0 record. Over to the far side, it's Giroux shooting, scores! No, they're saying no. They have waved it off. Why on earth is this one coming back? I have no idea. It looks like Matt Thompson's goal. Maybe because it's off his foot. If that's the case, there's no chance that doesn't count. Absolutely. Good goal. Matt Thompson, second of the year. 1-0 Thunder. Matt Thompson from Zach Giroux. And just as we were saying, score the first one, try to keep it scoreless as long as you can. The Airdrie Thunder strike is now done. Over to the far side, nobody home though. Now comes the Murray, a drive. Good stop by Gophers. He's going to hold on to that. Face-off won by the Rocky Rams. And Tisdale in deep. Tied up here by Jordan McConnell. Dug loose by Clay Murray. Murray tried to go out front for Dunn. Couldn't get it there though. And now here comes Tanner Abraham. Abraham through center. Abraham far side, Ryan Chambers. Chambers trying to go into the middle. It's Braden Beestrom. Beestrom out front. Scores! Braden Beestrom. Great pass by Ryan Chambers. And the Rocky Rams have tied this game at 1. Beestrom makes no mistake. As Beestrom just leans hard on the stick here, shovels it up over the pad of Ryan Simpson. And this game's tied up at 1 with 7 1/4 as they're going to rule that one unassisted. That's tough for Ryan Chambers because that was a beauty pass. I guess that means that one of the Thunder was in control of it before Beestrom shoveled it home. But here comes Brad Sealand with a good look and a glove save by Simpson. He holds on. Face off right side of Ryan Simpson here. It's won by the Rams. Here's Logan Neal. Off the point, he whips it and scores! Off the bar and in, the captain, Logan Neal. He's got his first of the campaign. And he makes it 2-1 Rocky. Oh, that's just a heads up. Veteran play by Logan Neal. As you just watch this, he just waits for traffic to filter through the eyes of Simpson, and right at the perfect moment lets it go, and Simpson has to pick that up through a sea of bodies, both his own and Rams, and that is a beauty by Logan Neal. It's 2-1 for the Rocky Rams. Now we're to the far side. It's intercepted here and held in here by Brett McNutt, at least for the time being, but Dane Bennett-Nimijon able to get it out to Tristan Paquette. And Paquette's got Dane Bennett-Nimijon. Now he shoots it. Blocked and comes harmlessly to Logan Goofers, and he will hang on to that. 5 minutes, 31 seconds to go here in period number 1. Face off right side of Goofers will be won by the Rocky Rams, and Logan Neal to Quinn Justin and got it to Derek Park. Park will come in offensively for Rocky. It's knocked off his stick, and Petrie will get it up to Brett Lagrangier. He's coming in offensively for the Thunder. He's going to put it in deep. Petrie in the corner. Petrie looking up top, finds Brett Lagrangier. Airdrie finds themselves down a goal here in the first period. Here's Rylan Plonk-Crow. Petrie shooting, stopped by Goofers. Goofers keeps it alive, and Logan Neal's got it side of the goal. Neal looking for an outlet. Can't find one. He turned it over, but Rylan Plonk-Crow just puts this one, I think, trying to hit Ty Petrie, but instead rolls in behind the net, and no harm, no foul for the Rams. Here's Derek Park shooting. That got blocked. Jason Wenzel got this one to Brett Lagrangier. He turns back into his own zone, looking for an outlet, found Zach Giroux, and Giroux will start back the other way for the Thunder. He beats Neal. Giroux looking out front, neatly intercepted by Derek Park, and Park comes back the other way for Rocky. 2 minutes, 24 seconds to go here in the first period. Rocky 2, Thunder 1. Drops this off. Zach Giroux in offensively. Giroux to Thompson. Back to Giroux. Oh, what a stop by Goofers. Giroux again. Another stop by Goofers off Giroux on the backhand. And here comes Freeman. Poked off the stick, and Giroux comes right back in. Giroux to Page. High slot Page. Rims it, and it gets blocked and comes into the corner. Kendrick Robinson, he'll start out for the Rams. Last minute here in the first period. It's 2-1. Rocky leads. As Airdrie's been upset twice this year. Once by Three Hills in the opener, and once by the Pinoka Stampeders. As McConnell, he lifted that one just wide. Back to the line, Jensen. Dubois through traffic. A good blocker save. McConnell's got it, though. McConnell tries to take out front. Neatly played by Logan Neal. That will do it for the opening 20. 2-1 Rams through 20 minutes. Next up for these two clubs, Airdrie hosts Pinoka, and Rocky is at home to Three Hills. But 2-1, there's a 2-1 goal from the captain Neal from 20 here at the Ron Ebbison. Shots on goal 14-9 in favor of the Airdrie Thunder. Welcome back inside the Ron Ebbison Arena here in Airdrie, Alberta. It is the Airdrie Thunder going at it here with the Rocky Rams from Rocky Mountain House. And the Thunder win the draw. Over to the near side, it comes Jordan McConnell. They find themselves down a goal. Here's McConnell now. McConnell shoots it! Trying to go short side on Goofers, but I think he just missed the net. And now here comes Ryan Chambers back the other way. Chambers to Beestrom. Beestrom trying to get it back to Chambers, then trying to get a shot away, couldn't. Here comes McConnell. 3-on-2 now maybe for the Thunder. Dunn on the far side. Dunn to McConnell. Shoots! Stopped by Goofers! Great save by Logan Goofers on Jordan McConnell. Is this held in at the line? Landon Siegel. Siegel shooting. Rebound. Scores! Kobe Carroll shovels home the garbage on the backhand, and the Rocky Rams have a 3-1 lead. This one is far from over. I mean, we've seen it so many times. Teams that you go, we probably shouldn't be losing to these guys by a couple. But this offense is so potent. So if you're the Rams, you got to stay with it. But that's a big goal nonetheless. Couple of denials. How many times do we see it? Logan Goofers, a couple of big saves at one end, and then the puck finds its way in at your own end. So 3-1 for the Rams, $1.50 into the second period. Here is Ryland Clark-Crow. Down to Petrie. Petrie shooting. That's loose in behind Gophers. Quinn Justinen. Good job to knock that one loose, and out come the Rams. Here is Michael Dubois. Over to the far side. Brett Lagrangier. Lagrangier up top. Ryland Clark-Crow. Rebound. Petrie scores. Ty Petrie gets the Thunder back within a goal. And that's the quick strike offense of the Airdrie Thunder I was talking about. So dangerous off the rush. So dangerous if you're not manning all your zones or all your men. And you leave one of these guys, I mean, all through the lineup, 1 to 4, you leave one of these guys with enough time and space, and they can bury you. And certainly one of those guys is Ty Petrie, and he is struck for the Thunder, making it 3-2, 17-11. Just a minute, just about exactly a minute, right after the Thunder give up a goal, they get one. So back to within one is Airdrie. Ryland Clark-Crow, tenacious forward check there, trying to dig this loose back to the line. Ben Ord. Now it's Brett Lagrangier. Lagrangier trying to go out front, but now it's going to be stretch pass to Kobe Carroll. A break for Carroll. Shooting blocker saved by Simpson. Ryan Simpson had to be sharp there, and he was. Now here comes Ty Petrie. Back the other way, knocked off the puck. It's Zach Giroux. Giroux, he's got an assist in this game. Trying to pester Tyson Tisdale. Is the Rams turn it over. Kirkland Spencer to Giroux. Giroux, Lagrangier, glove save by Gophers as the Thunder, you can feel it coming, starting to buzz a little bit here. Face-off right side of Gophers, 15 minutes and 6 seconds to go here in the first period. McCary to the near side. Matt Thompson, he got a goal deflect in off him, but hey, they all look the same on the score sheet. Don't they? I know that very well. I took a lot of goals off every part of my body, but I didn't give back any of them. Not a one. Here's McCary now to Thompson. Thompson over to the far side. It was Page. Page now, Giroux. Thompson, sharp side. He hits the post. Out front, Page. He hits the post as well. Bouncing around in the crease. It's cleared. Rams under all kinds of duress, but bending and not breaking. Keller Bagstad on the far side, trying to get by Tristan Paquette. Bagstad still got it now to Kendrick Robinson. Robinson up to Ty Freeman. Freeman trying to step around his man can't. Here's Luke Jensen. Jensen, stolen from him by Freeman. Johnson shoots it, blocked on the way through, easily denied by Simpson. Here come the Airdrie Thunder. Zach Giroux, what a move. Right out front. And trying to pull the trigger there was Paquette. And now it comes to Dane Bennett Nimijan. Oh, hard hit by Paquette there. As we'll see if that guy's any worse for the wear, but Justin's got it. Justinin puts us in behind the net for Keller Bagstad. Bagstad tied up. Braden Dunn to Dylan Wenzel, and Wenzel will come out for the Airdrie Thunder. Took a hard hit right at the bench from Beestrom. Now Giroux will come back the other way for Airdrie. Right to Braden Dunn. Dunn shoots it. Good stop, Gophers. 10 minutes, 35 seconds to go here in this second period. Landon Siegel back the other way. Siegel trying to get in on Wenzel, and he couldn't. Dylan Wenzel's got the puck over to the far side. It's Clay Murray. Murray knocked off the puck in there to help out one of the Rams, and Murray's just going to shovel this one in deep. This is the second of two games this evening. Earlier, the Sylvan Lake Wranglers fell 3-2 in regulation in Ponoka to the Stampeders. As here comes Clay Murray. So we had one upset special. Thunder trying to make sure that doesn't happen on back-to-back games. As here come the Rams, able to get control of this. Not able to get it out yet. They will now. Here's Braden Beestrom to Chambers. Chambers in offensively far side. Chambers trying to go to the middle, and it comes loose instead to Braden Beestrom. McNutt shoots it. Good stop by Ryan Simpson out at the top of his crease and hangs on. 8 minutes, 2 seconds to go, second period. It's 3-2 for the Rocky Rams. Rocky, we were a little discombobulated earlier there, but since have kind of settled in and not allowed too many opportunities for the Thunder right after their second goal. Meanwhile, just as I say that, here's Petrie! And he didn't miss that by very much. Trying to go upstairs on the glove side on Gophers. Still 3-2 Rams in there. Battle far side. Now it's going to come to Petrie. Petrie, blood crow. Petrie! Great save! Kicked out with the left pad by Gophers. Blood Crow couldn't get a shot away. Comes to McNutt. McNutt up to Kobe Carroll. Carroll knocked off the puck. Ben Orr to Brett Legrandier. Legrandier comes in. Legrandier, far side. Petrie shooting. Great save, Gophers. Claude Crow tied up on the far side. Brett Legrandier in there as well. This will come to Ben Pullablank. Pullablank through center. Pullablank looking to get this one back to the line. It could have come to Park. He shoots. Great save. Made there in tight by Simpson. Park, one-timer, Simpson, a save on Ben Pullablank. And he robs him blind. Keeps us a one-goal hockey game. Coming up tomorrow, the Rocky... No, that's a lie. I was like, oh no, did I screw up the schedule? Mountain View is in Stettler. Red Deer is in Three Hills. Mountain View, Stettler, that game is at 5:30. Red Deer, Three Hills, that's at 7 p.m. Here come the Airdrie Thunder back the other way. Nifty move right out front. One-timer stop made by Gophers. Here's Thompson in there for Airdrie. Thompson, one-timer. Page, oh, denied. Got it with the left pad, Gophers. Unbelievable Logan Gophers in this one. Here comes Derek Park through the offensive zone. 4 minutes to go here in the second period. Still 3-2 Rocky. Caleb Andrew, far side, stop by Simpson. This one's turning into a goaltender's duel. Simpson and Gophers going save for save at either end. And look at this one on Page by Logan Gophers. Simpson at the left side of his net. Draw between McConnell and Andrew, and McConnell will win that cleanly. Here comes the top line for the Thunder. Braden Dunn disrupted there. And now here's Caleb Andrew. Andrew will stop up. Right in front. One-timer stopped by Simpson again. That was on Josh Johnston. 3 minutes and 7 seconds to go here in this second period. Draw one by the Rams. Far side. Freeman shoots it. Easy save there right at the top of his crease. Ryan Simpson holds on. Face off now to the left side of Simpson. Airdrie still down a goal with just under 3 minutes to go in the second period, so still plenty of time. And Braden Dunn will get this to Dylan Wenzel. Jason Wenzel, excuse me. And Wenzel starts out through center. Wenzel stops up top Dunn. Dunn can't get a shot away. It comes to McConnell. Shooting. Good stop by Gophers. And he will not take any risks there with Jordan McConnell, all-time leading scorer in the Heritage Junior Hockey League's history. Sorry, that's not true. All-time single-season record in the HJHL. We're still pretty good. I think that's good. Is that good? That's not good. Dane Bennett-Nemijan is going to go to the penalty box here as the Rocky Rams are going to get a power play late here in the second, and it will indeed carry over to the third period, of course, unless they score. As Dane Bennett-Nemijan will go for tripping. Stick into the feet there of Quinn Justin, and I believe it was. So the power play unit's out there. Chambers, Siegel, Beestrom for the Rocky Rams. Face-offs tied up at 11 each. And tied up in the scramble draw. No one's got clear control yet, but the Thunder find it and send it the length of the ice. Buck 15 to go in the period. And here comes Chambers now through center. Chambers poked off his stick. Beestrom trying to skate onto it. Is this puck tied up right along the boards? And now Page, maybe a shorthanded opportunity. Page has it poked off his stick, though, and now back comes Beestrom for the Rocky Rams. Beestrom, he's still got it. Beestrom pestered there by Tyler McCary, and McCary will send this one the length of the ice. So nothing really getting set up here for the Rocky Rams. 30 seconds to go in the second period. Stretch pass finds Kobe Carroll. Carroll trying to go into Johnston. Johnston's got it far side. But a great play to break up that pass by Ryan Simpson. Thunder clear. Maybe chance for one last rush here in the period if the Rams hurry. Here comes Toby Carroll. Carroll gets it over the line. Can he get a shot away? Yes, he can. Rebound! Oh, no! Johnston might have had the two-goal lead, restoral goal, but just out of time. And the Rocky Rams will have to take power play time into the third, as that's huge for the Airdrie Thunder. Get your penalty killers rested and try to get through this thing. 27-21 are the shots on goal for Airdrie. Welcome back inside the Ron Emerson Arena. Dane Bennett-Nimijan will be off for tripping, serving out the remainder of his sentence. Siegel and Page on the draw. And there's just 29 seconds left in the Rocky power play, and the Thunder win the draw and immediately fire it in deep. And there's Matt Thompson to wreak havoc in the offensive zone. Over to the far side, Dubois. Now Thompson, he shoots, he scores! Matt Thompson! Upstairs, second of the game. It's a shorty, and it's tied up 3-3. Thompson underneath the bar, and he just waited out Logan Goofers, who was on his knees, butterfly, and he just says, all right, I'll pick my spot. You try to beat me, and he didn't. Matt Thompson, an absolute beauty. So we're tied up at 3 now. Thompson from Dubois and Spencer is how the shorty will read, and Thompson carries it right back in. We are now even strength. Landon Siegel through center. Is now Page has got it for the Thunder. He will come in. And now it's Doug Loose. Dane Bennett-Nimijan out front. That's Thompson. Got a shot away. It gets blocked, and now here comes Ryan Chambers. Chambers, he cannot get this one in deep. Tied up on the far side, Jason Wenzel. Put in there, and there's Kirkland Spencer for Airdrie. Gets this one to Jason Wenzel. Wenzel comes in offensively for the Airdrie Thunder. Wenzel to Dunn. Dunn fires it just wide. Jordan McConnell now to Murray. Murray knocked off the puck. Jordan McConnell. Braden Dunn fires it. Loose puck in front. McConnell couldn't get it on goal. Still tied up at 3. 17 and a quarter to go here in the third period. Rocky it offensively. It's Braden Beestrom. He goes to battle there against Ben Ord. Now it comes to Dunn. Back to the line, Justinen. Justinen holds it in. Johnston tries to get this one down low. And now Beestrom steals from McConnell right in front. Caleb Andrew, one chance, two chances. Couldn't get the shot away either time. And now it comes loose in front. That was lucky there. That could have been dangerous. Luckily for the Thunder, the Rams were on a change. Here come the Airdrie Thunder back the other way. Ben Ord knocked off the puck. It's going to come to Jordan McConnell. He is offside. 15 minutes, 40 seconds to go, third period. Face-off is going to be just outside of the Rocky Ram blue line. Won by the Thunder, and Petrie tied up on the far side boards. It's poked out. Thunder have to regroup. 15 and a quarter to go. Chased all the way back into his own zone is Luke Jensen. Jensen pestered there. Coming onto it is Johnson. Now Tisdale in behind the goal for Caleb Andrew. Freeman up top. Abraham back to the line. Tisdale. Andrew now to Johnston. Josh Johnston. Here's Andrew shooting this one. And that one goes wide. Ryland Blonde-Crow got this one to Brett Legrandier. And Legrandier will come in offensively for the Thunder. Legrandier, Jensen shooting. Oh, that one bounces in around underneath Goofers. But he holds on to that. Just under 14 minutes to play. It's tied up 3-3. The shorty from Matt Thompson. That was his second of the game. Early in the period. Even this thing up. Thunder win the draw offensively. Here's Jacob McDonald spinning and firing. And a good save. I want to apologize to Jacob McDonald if he watches these. I think earlier in one of the streams I was calling you Jason or something that was not your name. So, my bad, guy. Is McDonald on the draw, won cleanly by the Thunder through traffic. And a good blocker save by Logan Goofers up and out of play. 13 minutes, 35 seconds to go. That was Tyler McCary on that blast. Still McDonald on the draw against Keller Bagstad, deep in Rocky territory. Bagstad won that one on the near side, and the Rams are able to carry it out. Turned over, though. McDonald had it, lost it, and Bagstad tries to skate back onto it, but can't. Tristan Paquette on the far side, back to the line. Luke Jensen, near side, McDonald. McDonald shoots it high, glove, but a great save by Gophers. And he holds on, 12:37 to go in the hockey game in regulation. Rams got all the way to a shootout against the Silver Lake Wranglers, just couldn't pull it out. Tied up with the Airdrie Thunder here late early in the third period. But that's approaching the midway point. There's a chance for Paquette, but a great stop by Gophers. Rocky certainly would take that, especially on the road, especially after falling 6-3 earlier in the season at home to these same Thunder. So this is the final meeting between these two clubs. And the Rams win that draw. Here's Josh Robinson. Robinson over to the far side. Ben Pillablank got this one to Kendrick Robinson. Kendrick Robinson skates through center. Tried to center that one, taken away by Zach Giroux. And Keller Bagstad tied up by Giroux there in the far side. And there's Matt Thompson as well. And there's Cooper Page. Page dug this one loose. Now here's Kobe Carroll. Glove save, Simpson. Great save by Simpson on Kobe Carroll. Rocky led this game at one point, 3-1. 11-1 to go in the period. It's won by the Airdrie Thunder. The faceoff deep in their own zone, and here comes Braden Dunn. Dunn knocked off the puck. Onto it neatly is Kendrick Robinson to his brother Josh. And Josh right down the pipe. He splits the D. Josh Robinson, backhander, hits the post. What a rush by Josh Robinson. Just couldn't tuck it by Ryan Simpson. And now it's at the line. Murray holds it in. Murray into McConnell. Save, rebound. Gathered by the Rams. Great save by Gophers. And now here is Kobe Carroll carrying it in. Carroll still got it. Carroll in the corner, right out front. Robinson, one-timer, Sealand. Saved by Simpson. 9 minutes to go, third period. Clay Murray starts back the other way for the Airdrie Thunder. Murray still on it. Murray takes to the middle. Great play by Josh Robinson to take that away. But it's turned over. Legrandier, block, Crow off the post! And it went right across the line. Ryland Plot-Crow nearly gives the Thunder the lead once more. 7 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in this third period. Tied up at 3. Good defensive play by Justin, and bangs his man out the puck, but he puts it in deep. Petrie. Good Plot-Crow right out front. Plot-Crow can't get a shot away. Legrandier can. Comes right back to Plot-Crow after it's blocked. Petrie back to the line. That's Spencer taken away by Braden Beestrom. Beestrom's only got one to beat. Beestrom's got men to the net. Beestrom stops up. One-timer, Siegel, blocker, save. Ryan Simpson. Tisdale to Beestrom. Shoots, blocked. Rebound. Siegel can't settle that down. Kirkland Spencer got it up to Ty Petrie. 6:10 to go in the period. Great play defensively there. It's going to come to Legrandier. Right out front, knocked down by Tanner Abraham. Here come the Rocky Rams. Back the other way. Caleb Andrew. Andrew knocked off the puck. Ty Petrie. Petrie, he's in offensively for Airdrie. Petrie, one-timer looking for Giroux out front. Back the other way come the Rams. With it here, this is Tanner Abraham. Abraham steps around one. He shoots it. Good stop by Simpson. Kicks it into the corner for his alternate captain and defenseman, Luke Jensen. Matt Thompson skates onto it now, gives up to Giroux. Giroux now to Brett Legrandier through center. Giroux, Jensen shoots it. Great save, short side, made by Logan Gophers. 4 minutes to go here in regulation. Tied up at 3. Back to the line, held in. Over to the far side, McCary. Legrandier can't get a shot away. McCary got back, has it at the blue line again. Matt Thompson in deep. Thompson looking out front, finds Zach Giroux. Giroux spins away, gets it to Legrandier in front. That shot blocked, goes wide. Tyson Tisdale tied up down low. And Rams will come out with it. It's Freeman into the middle for Caleb Andrew. Andrew shovels it over to Pillablank. Pull a blank. Can't get this in deep. Taken away by McCary. And now in transition quickly are the Thunder. Here's Dane Bennett-Nimijan. Right in. Save. Rebound off the post. Paquette. Paquette still on it. Paquette back to the line. Michael Dubois. Dubois up top. Paquette shoots. Save. The rebound. Comes right to Gophers. He hangs on. Under 2 to play. Third period. 1 minute, 52 seconds. And this game is tied up 3-3. Face-off deep in Rocky territory. McDonald, Paquette, Nimijan out there. Bennett, Nimijan out there for the Thunder, and they will win it. Dane Bennett, Nimijan, a backhander. That kind of handcuffed Gophers, but he's able to keep it out. Minute 34 to go here in the game. Here comes Justin in through center. Knocked out the puck by Dubois. Michael Dubois in there. And Sealand trying to dig this one back out. Can't. And now Michael Dubois right in. Poked out the stick. Paquette trying to center that one. Dane Bennett-Nimijan back to the line. Dubois takes a hard hit. Paquette got it to Wenzel. Shot got blocked by Brant Sealand. Now Wenzel over to Dubois. Dubois shoots it through traffic. Good save by Gophers. Tied up in deep. That's Logan Neal. Neal on Tristan Paquette. Paquette still with it. Right up front. Dane Bennett-Nimijan robbed by Logan Gophers. 32 seconds remaining in regulation. Kendrick Robinson right up to Brett McNutt. McNutt, he's going to put this in deep. He stayed onto it in the corner. 20 seconds to go here, third period. 3-3 between Rocky and Airdrie. Great defensive play by Josh Robinson. Still 13 seconds to go. Benton Pullablank's got it. He sends us to Sealand. Sealand likely just going to try to take the remaining seconds off the clock. Spins it to Kendrick Robinson. Bagstad will skate it in offensively. That'll do it. So each of these teams take 1 point. They'll play for another. 3-on-3 overtime is up next. That one is why we're going to overtime. Early in the third, shorthanded, Matt Thompson. In that third, 16-6, the shots for Airdrie. But Logan Gophers keeps his team right in it. Welcome back to the Ron Emerson Arena. It'll be Landon Siegel, Ryan Chambers, and Logan Neal for Rocky. It's McConnell, Murray, and I believe that's Dylan Wenzel for Airdrie. 3-on-3 overtime is underway. Here's Landon Siegel in offensively. Siegel to Neal. Neal can't get a shot away. McConnell got it up to Murray, and Murray will come in for Airdrie. Taken away by Ryan Chambers, and Chambers will start back through center. Here's Logan Neal in offensively for the Rams. Poked off the puck, but he's still got it. Neal centers that one. Landon Siegel shoots it. Kicked out with the right pad by Ryan Simpson. Now McConnell got it up to Dylan Wenzel. And Wenzel, he's going to try to get around Siegel, but instead this one comes harmlessly to Gophers, and he elects to keep that alive. Siegel now start going through center. Siegel retreats back. Siegel spins this now to Ryan Chambers. Chambers knocked off the puck, and back comes Dunn. Dunn, he's got a look. Dunn's got a man of the net. Dunn takes around the net. Dunn right out front. Great play by Brent McNutt to knock that away. Here's Josh Johnston tied up in the far side corner. Minute 58 to go in overtime. Pluck. Roll from the line. Glove save. Logan Gophers. Under 2 minutes to go in OT. Rocky was in overtime yesterday in Sylvan Lake. That one went to a shootout, the one they ended up losing. Face-off left side of Gophers. McNutt, Johnston out there for Rocky. Plunk, Crow, and Dunn for the Thunder. This one tied up, and the Thunder will win it. Dubois from the line. Here's Plunk, Crow. Knocked off the puck. It'll come to Brett McNutt. McNutt now to Josh Johnston. Johnston in behind the goal, and he got it to Brett McNutt now. McNutt still retreating from Dubois. Dubois to Tisdale on the far side. He's got all kinds of room, and he'll start out. Here's Tisdale. Nifty move. Tisdale right in. Glove save by Ryan Simpson. They just got to let Tyson Tisdale take it and say, we'll trust Ryan Simpson there. You can take that all day, and Ryan Simpson makes the save. Now Kobe Carroll and Brant Sealand for Rocky. It is Legrandier and Giroux for Airdrie. And Carroll won it cleanly. Tisdale now. Sealand shoots it from the near side as Ryan Simpson keeps it alive. Zach Giroux through center. Good defensive play by Carroll. This one will come over to the near side, but it will come out. That forces the Thunder to regroup. Retreating back into his own zone here. Brett Legrand here got it to Michael Dubois. Minute 9 to go here in overtime. But here comes Michael Dubois. Right down the pipe, trying to split the D. Pastor Darren taking off the puck, and now here comes Brant Sealand back the other way. Sealand, he's got a lane to the net. He stops up, takes it to himself, and he's tripped up, and Dubois going to the penalty box. So it'll be 4-on-3 to wrap up overtime for the Rocky Rams. Dubois got beat to the inside, takes a penalty, doesn't like it. But the Rams now with a glorious opportunity with Brett McNutt and Colby Carroll out there to win the game in OT. Is McNutt. Back poked off. It goes back to Justin in. Justin in trying to get that one over. Couldn't. Is poked outside the line down to the last 45 seconds here of overtime. And Brett McNutt will start in for the Rams. McNutt tries to go to the middle. And McNutt, he couldn't find that right in the slot. Sent down the ice again by Airdrie. Gathered here by Brant Sealand. Half minute to go here in overtime. Quinn Justinen tries to take around Tyler McCary. Couldn't, and McCary sends it the length of the ice again. Here's Brant Sealand. Sealand up to Quinn Justinen. Justinen now to Brett McNutt. McNutt into the middle. Colby Carroll couldn't get a shot away. He's pestered by Page. Page will send it the length of the ice. Nothing really doing on this power play. Maybe time for one final rush if you hurry here. Here's Quinn Justin. He's not going to have time. He'll just put this in deep. We'll go to a shootout. This is the best of 3 shootout. The Rams will shoot first as the visitors. It's 3-3 through 65 minutes, and for the second consecutive day, the Rocky Rams go to a shootout. In overtime, shots are 3-1 for Rocky. So we are back inside the Ron Evison Arena, shootout upcoming. Ryan Simpson getting ready to tend the twine here against Landon Siegel. Siegel did not score yesterday. He's 0 for 1 in shootouts this year, but he starts out, and he's going to come right down the pipe. Siegel to the backhand, stopped by Simpson. Simpson denies him. And keeps this one scoreless. It'll be Clay Murray to start the shootout for the Airdrie Thunder. Murray, he's going to start out and come right down the pipe. He shoots it. Blocker saved by Goofers. So he's going to call him Carroll. Tevin Carroll's on the bench tonight. Good stop by Logan Goofers there, keeping this thing scoreless. And Quinn Justinen now will shoot for the Rocky Rams. Justinen right into the backhand, stopped by Simpson. Real close up of those strands. Don't know why. Jordan McConnell. He comes right down the pipe. McConnell, backhander. Goofers makes the save on Jordan McConnell. So we're still scoreless after the first 2 rounds of the shootout. Ryan Chambers a chance to give his team the lead. He's going to come in on the right side. Make a little move. Backhand to the forehand, and it's stopped by Simpson. Airdrie has a chance to win it. Fans love that. Rylan Plotcrow to win this thing. He's going to come right down the gut. Plotcrow to the backhand, he scores! And Plotcrow rocks it off for the Thunder in the shootout! Airdrie, 4-3 prevails here in a nail-biter in the shootout. Denials all the way around until Plotcrow slips it by. Logan Goofers on the backhand. And for the second straight day, the Rocky Rams have to settle for the loser point. It's again this one for the Airdrie Thunder. I thought if I picked Storm Surge, it would do different ones every time. Apparently not. Just going to do that one every time. Anyhow, Thunder win this thing, it is a 4-3 final in the shootout. So certainly probably a little tighter than Airdrie would like against the Rocky Rams. But you know what? That's 2 points in the standings. You give up the third, but that's okay. The Rams take home 1. The Airdrie Thunder take home 2. 44-30 are the final shots on goal. Tyler Petrie with the third star honors. He goes home with a goal in this one. It is Braden Beestrom, a goal and an assist. He is your second star for the Rocky Rams. And that is his only goal of the contest. And your first star is Matt Thompson. Couple of goals, including the game-tying goal here shorthanded from Matt Thompson. Shelf job right underneath the bar on Gophers there. As that will do it for our coverage today. Earlier this evening, it was the Ponoka Stampeders defeating the Silver Lake Wranglers in their home opener by a 4-3 margin, I think. 4-3. No, 3-2. 3-2 margin. Ponoka wins over Silver Lake earlier today. Airdrie, of course, in this one, shootout winners over the Rocky Rams 4-3, the final. Tomorrow, 5:30 puck drop from the Stettler Recreation Center. The Mountain View Colts in town on that one, and the Three Hills Thrashers host the Red Deer Vipers at 7 o'clock, as that is your tomorrow schedule. Thanks for tuning in. Before we go, let's give you a scoring rundown. Matt Thompson opens the scoring from Zach Giroux at 11:01 of the first period. Just over a minute and a half later, thereabouts, it's Braden Beestrom unassisted for the Rocky Rams at 12:45. Logan Neal gives the Rams a 2-1 lead, his first of the year, 13:35 the time of that one from Brett McNutt. Kobe Carroll, he makes it 3-1 Rocky at 1:50 from Landon Siegel and Braden Beestrom. Ty Petrie gets the Thunder within a goal from Ryland Ploy-Crow and Brett Lagrangier at 2:49 of the second. And early in the third, just 22 seconds in, Matt Thompson from Michael Dubois and Kirkland Spencer. No goals in overtime in the shootout. Ryland Ploy-Crow's got the only one, and that was the very last shot. Ended up the winner and walking this thing off for the Airdrie Thunder, as that is the way this cookie crumbles, and your final is 4-3. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you tomorrow.